Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back. I got a surprise for you today. A band playing in the background to give you an idea. A short-lived band. If you like King Diamond and Mercyful Fate, you will love these guys. They came out, I think 2002, 2003. I was in high school when they came out, and I bought both albums. It's all members of Mercyful Fate and King Diamond at one point or another, minus King Diamond. And to be honest with you, I don't have a thing against King Diamond, but his falsetto vocals, it's just too much for me to listen to most of the time. I have a few of his albums, Abigail, The Eye, Give Me Your Soul Please. I have a live album. I don't mind King Diamond, but I have to be in the mood because his high-pitched, constantly falsetto, gets to me. So the band I'm referring to had two albums. This is the debut, Force of Evil. And I want to talk about them because they're perfect for the Halloween, October era to listen to. Not just because they have the black, doomy, lyrically satanic music. I mean, it's nothing like Mercyful Fate, but in terms of dark satanic. But it's just more evil, like Halloween type, perfect sound for Halloween. This debut, I'll talk about both. I'll do them in order, as you can see with the damn thing. Mercyful Fate members and King Diamond members. And Martin Steene is the singer. That's the only difference. He has a high pitch too, but he's more melodic. That's why I prefer to listen to him. Anyway, this is like both these albums. I'll get in the second one in a minute because it's my favorite. They're like a combination of like the one playing is Black Empire, the second album. It's like a traditional heavy metal, doom metal with some bluesy, heavy guitar riffs. It's really good. You can hear it probably listening to this, but they have their first album was pretty good. It had let's see, Mindbreaker is one of my favorite songs, and I Am the Misery Man, great song there. They have a song called Samhain, which means Halloween, if you know the movie. The end of summer, I think. Just watch Dr. Loomis, he talks about it. Fountain of Grace, Frozen in Place. That's another cool song. And I think Michael Dinner, the guitarist, one of them, did it might have been his song, and I know that he released it on his solo record too. So Under the Blade's another great track. You will burn in hell, Mindbreaker, Mindbreaker. It's a great song. I haven't listened to these in a while, so I don't know them that well. I know the second album a lot more. And so it's like I said, picture a King Diamond, Mercyful Fate, minus maybe the first couple Mercyful Fate albums where they became more melodic and not just pure, like, doomy. With a higher pitched singer at times, but a more melodic singer, like, you can tell he's not singing high pitched the whole time. So that's the first album. The second album, same band members, and that is Black Empire. Now this thing I really want on vinyl. It came out when this was released. I didn't even know about it in 2005 on vinyl, but it was only released in Sweden, which is strange because they're Danish, and I think Martin Steene is Norwegian if I remember right. And yeah, that was the only pressing, and I checked on Discogs. There's one in the US surprisingly, so I might pick it up. It's not expensive. It's like $60. I was gonna say dollars, bucks. You know, tongue-tied. But now why I love this record? It's an homage to horror and slasher films. 8 of the, I think there's 12. Yeah, 12 songs. 4 are originals. There's still like a horror theme, but the other 8 are based on slasher movies. Black Empire, the one I was playing before this one, was welcoming you all to the home of the Black Empire. Black Empire, Amityville. It's based on Amityville. Back to Hell. They made a video for this. I'll put it in the link here after I'm done. Maniac Cop. Cabrini Green is where he lives. Candyman. Blame the Candyman. His name is Candyman. Great song. Underrated movie. The other 2 weren't so good, but the first one's awesome. I have it on Laserdisc. Death Comes Crawling. That's a original. Meaning, well, all these are original, but it's not based on a movie. The Sinister Show, I think, is another one like that. I remember the ones based on movies because that's my thing. Days of Damien, obviously from The Omen. Disciples of the King is one of my favorites. It's talking about all his different things like Children of the Corn, Christine. He references all these Stephen King stories and books. Disciples of the King, true evil he will bring. Check that one out. It's really good. Beyond the Gates, I think, is another original. Hobbs End is about In the Mouth of Madness. In the Mouth of Madness. The great, well, I wouldn't call it great because it's not among my favorite John Carpenter movies, but it's a hell of an underrated John Carpenter film with I think Sam Neill. I have it on Laserdisc also, In the Mouth of Madness. And then you have Dead in Texas, which is one of the highlights of the album. It talks about, obviously, Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Voorhees' Revenge. Yeah, of course, Friday the 13th and Jason Voorhees. And then the last one, SOS, I think is Sons of Satan. And it's not about the Omen, but it's similar to it, I guess. And it's Battlefield 666 is the chorus, so I don't think that's a movie that I know of, but this one is really cool. And you can hear the Candyman song in the background. So if you love horror films, you gotta check it out, at least this album. See? Candyman. His name is Candyman. I think they might have released that one as a single. I know Back to Hell was the video, and I think that's the only video they released, but I could be wrong. Like I said, it's almost 20 years ago. But yeah, here they are. Black Empire and the self-titled debut. Like, if you like King Diamond, doomy, heavy, sludgy, times satanic lyrics, metal, horror themes, you'll love them. And if you also like them, Mercyful Fate, after the first couple albums, when they did more melodic stuff, then you would love Force of Evil. So that's just what I wanted to show you. I wanted to make a quick video tonight. I'll be doing another podcast tonight or tomorrow soon, talking about horror movies, and I'll pick some obscure ones to point out. Maybe not like really unknown, but some not like big name franchise movies, because my buddy's going to do that, and everybody knows about those. So just like those movies, I always like to give shout outs to bands that most people do not know or have forgotten about. So check out Force of Evil. Let me know what you think. I'll put, like I said, I'll put a video here, and I'll put links to their video and their songs from both of these albums. And I think they broke up. I'm not completely positive. I know they broke up, but I mean, the reason why, I think they just went back to King Diamond, because I know King Diamond kept going, and I think Mercyful Fate, well, I don't know, 9 was the last Mercyful Fate album, and I think it was before this was released, so I don't really know why they broke up. I think some members just went back to King Diamond or whatever, but I really don't know. They just disappeared. So thanks for watching. Keep on rocking. I hope you watch some great horror films this month. For me, it's Halloween all year long. So just have a great week. Rock on. Peace. See you later.